All right, everybody, welcome once again to another live broadcast of Monica at Home. I am your lovely little chocolate tree of the evening, Miss Monica Foster, best known for my official website, www.monicaf.com, but also the website that I made specifically for this broadcast, www.monicaathome.com. Now, I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. I'm a little bit tardy. Have a few technical difficulties over here, but I got them resolved and I still managed to get the show up and running tonight. And let's see what else going on. What all is going on? A lot, actually. I've already had a pretty busy week, surprisingly so. But I'm gonna still continue to do this show 3 days a week at least until the end of March, but then I'll probably be cutting down the show to about 2 days a week, mainly because I'm moving into the arena of health and wellness, professionally at least. You know, I'll still have my little sexy stuff going on online, but I just have a big interest in it. And last week, actually, when I was working with James Jameson, of jamesjameson.blogspot.com a bit, I was really inspired because, you know, several months ago I had considered starting a career in health and wellness, either as a massage therapist or a personal trainer, but then I got wrapped up in my projects again. But as soon as I'm done with every adult project that I have on my plate right now, and really I only have about 5 simultaneously going that I'm slowly but surely reaching completion on, I'm going to go ahead and probably become a personal trainer. You know, between now and when I get started on that certification, I will be getting my body into optimal shape. And one way that I plan on doing so is through a diet regimen that was introduced to me by Mr. Jameson. Now, I, of course, will not be jumping right into this diet, but let me share this book with y'all that he gave me. The Raw Truth. Right now, I'm only about halfway through it, but it's a really good book. Now, I'm not to the point to where I could be a raw foodist just yet. Maybe one day. I'm actually going to start by eating primarily organic food, probably for the next 3 to 4 months. Then I'm going to cut all the meat products out of my diet and go completely vegan. And then from there, I'll attempt to go 100% raw food. I think I could get there by the end of the year, but I'm not rushing myself. You know, like with anything, when either you're starting something or quitting something, I think you should do it incrementally. So that's kind of what's going on with me right now. And many of you can see my little dog Panda in the background. Usually she's on the floor, but today she's on the bed. But let's see, what all else is going on? All right, well, I guess today I'll make a little segment of the show called Dumb Shit of the Day, because, and I guess my dumb shit will only really relate to people who work in the adult entertainment industry or just the entertainment industry in general, because one of the most important things I think that you should do as an entertainer is maintain a true rapport with your fans, whether it be via email or your blog or your Twitter account or whatever, but it needs to be a true and valid, genuine connection that you as your entertainer do create and maintain with your fans. I'm always very disappointed when I find out that an entertainer that I personally enjoy either watching their work or maybe I'm a fan of their art, you know, whatever. I find it very disappointing, and actually I see it as just a slap in the face when I find out that they don't write their own blog or maintain their own website. But what I think the biggest slap in the face is to a fan from an entertainer, especially nowadays, is when you find out that they don't maintain or run their own damn Twitter. because it ain't hard to do. It's so easy to tweet. Someone who I know, actually, I won't say that I'm a fan of theirs, but it's just someone I know who I think is under the impression that they have more fans and followers than they actually do. But he told me recently that his staff runs his Twitter and he doesn't actually tweet himself. Shitty, shitty, shitty. Not only did I block this person, but I lost all respect for them. Because it literally only takes 10 seconds out of your day to pick up your phone, launch your Twitter application, and tweet something. And if you're not doing it on your own, I mean, I'm not going to call out this person just basically because I don't think that they matter very much. Their career is already in the toilet. But anyone else who I find out that they don't run their own Twitter account, I'm going to put them on, gosh, I hate using this term because it's so cliche, but I'm going to put them on blast. Because it doesn't take much effort or energy to tweet. And when you don't actually do it, you're tricking your fans into thinking that they have more of a connection with you than they actually do. And to me, that's shady marketing. Not cool, not cool. 2012 is all about truth. And if you can't even run your own damn Twitter account, you shouldn't even be on there. All right, now Keith in the chat room is saying that another thing is he's tweeted to local radio people and they never even answer. You know why they don't answer? Because it's probably not them tweeting. You got a lot of fake tweeters. I mean, I wonder how many people are employed as ghost tweeters for people. That's a good question. How many ghost tweeters are out there? And how much money do you make? I want to interview a ghost tweeter. If there's any ghost tweeters out there who are watching me, shoot me an email. Come on the show. Why not? So let's see. What else did I want to talk about? But yeah, that little video I made of James Jamerson, it's only been up for about a week and it's had over 5,000 views. I'm shocked. You know, that's one thing I'm going to start talking about more of on Monica at Home is the gay side of porn, because I should. That's a part of porn, is it not? I always talk about the straight side of porn, but I'm going to start talking about the gay side of porn too, because there's way more drama, in my opinion, going on the gay side of porn than the straight side of porn anyway. Like, if some of you go over to thesword.com, you will see a lot of drama. You can really get a feel for the drama when it comes to the comments on the news stories. But it's cool. I guess as of current, my favorite gay male porn star would have to be Jameson, but I'm noticing quite a few. I'll tell you my favorite gay adult studio as of current. It's Next Door Buddies. Just because I like saying the name, Next Door Buddies. They have really cute little vignettes on their site. So if you're gay and you watch porn, check it out. If you're straight and you watch porn, though, still my current favorite adult studio would have to be Digital Playground. I do believe that they are ethnically impaired, but I love their stuff. Actually, let's check out what new movies they have out. I've reviewed quite a few of their movies, but I need to review more. Because I'm going to be launching soon my newest site, which is Porn Worth Watching and pornworthbuying.com. But let's see what's new. Oh, they finally changed their front picture to their newest girls. I think that Digital Playground and Wicked pictures are like funny because they're so neck and neck when it comes to the quality. I'll have to say Digital Playground is a little bit better. I think Wicked, I love their current lineup of contract girls, but they need some new ones that don't look so freakishly not quite right. I'm not going to say who I'm talking about, but those who know me know who I'm talking about. Yeah. I just, the thing that Digital Playground has over Wicked is that their girls look more like college girls, more like, not so much that they look youthful, but they just look more like regular people. The Wicked girls are beautiful, but they look a little bit too much like caricatures of women, in my opinion, rather than just regular women. But those are just my thoughts. But yeah, let's see what movies Digital Playground has out now that are cool. Couch Confessions. That looks pretty good. I saw the trailer for that. Sneaking Around, that looks good. So, I guess I should start just doing porn movie reviews live. Oh, it looks like ToriBlack.com is named XBiz Porn Star Site of the Year. Ah, big shit. She doesn't run it herself. I love Tori Black, but honestly, I feel like unless the girl runs her own website, I don't think she should be nominated for anything. When you have some little tiny dick nerd in the background running a girl's website, I'm just not impressed. I'm just not. Mainly because I run my own sites. Yeah, I am starting to get a little bit more blunt on this show, I know. Yeah, well, I like Jessica Drake. She's not your conventional porn star in my opinion. I like girls who are ambitious and different. I'm not so into the girls who just show up and are like, I'm here. To me that's boring, and I think it really just makes women look bad. And speaking of women not, speaking up enough, have you guys heard about how they've cut federal funding to abortion clinics? Yeah, yeah. I'm officially no longer a fan of this administration. Very upset about that because you know what? Sometimes women need abortions and they cannot afford it on their own. I don't believe that the women who would need these abortions are necessarily even consistently using abortion as a form of birth control. But here's all I have to say about this. If men were the ones getting pregnant rather than women, you better believe that abortion would be consistently federally funded. Here's a real reason why I believe a lot of men are against abortion. You would not have a lot of people on this planet if it weren't for people who were consistently saying, oh, be pro-life. You want to know why? Because more women were open to the concept of abortion. If they accidentally got pregnant by some douchebag, they wouldn't feel so bad about aborting the baby. Yeah, I said it. Most men in this world who are pro-life strictly because they know damn well they have recessive genes, and that if more women felt okay about having an abortion, they most likely would not be able to procreate. Because many people on this planet, in my opinion, should not be procreating. Too many recessive genes in the gene pool at this point that don't need to be there. You can tell when you look at our youth. It's not looking good. Which is probably why there's going to be some sort of a cataclysmic event fairly soon, just to bottleneck the human gene pool a little more once again. But yeah, I'm very upset about that. I think that women are going to have to revolt and, do something about this. I think that abortion should be something that's federally funded, just because there's so many young women out there who accidentally get pregnant, who should not, who should receive help from the government if they don't want to have a child. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll just go ahead and end this broadcast by letting you all know what I'm going to talk about on Friday. I'm going to talk about how I think women, especially just regular everyday women, need to become more aware of the increasing rate of bisexuality within their male counterparts in our society. Because I think if more women were aware of how many men out there truly are bisexual, their self-esteem would actually raise, because they would realize that often when their relationships with men don't work out, it's not because of anything that they did as a woman or anything that they lacked as a woman. It's because the guy that they were with was bisexual, or possibly more gay than bisexual. So that's what we'll talk about next week. Or not next week, but on Friday. So everyone, thank you for joining me tonight on Monica at Home. And if you want to watch the archive of this broadcast, you can check it tomorrow morning on youtube.com/Monica at Home. And of course, you can get a sexy live private cam show with me, or you can learn more about me on my official website, monicaf.com. See y'all later.